Okay, today is Sunday. It is 9:44 p.m. It is March 22nd. I funded a E-Trade with $25, thinking that it would reflect in options buying power, but it's taken like a week. That's okay. All right, so I now know that it takes a while for the account to be updated. So I'm now slowly going back to live trading with my live funds while I'm progressing forward in my prop firm challenges. And at the same time, what I'm doing is, at the same time, I'm studying L. Brooks. Okay. See, if I was right in front of Albert Einstein, right? If I was standing in front of Albert Einstein and he started talking to me, right? He started talking to me and he started talking about something, right? I would agree with him, thinking that I know what I know based on my C average skills, right? That's what I would do. I would say, yeah, you're right. But what he's talking about that he knows, I have no idea. Okay, I have no idea. Now, I believe he has some sort of ideals with uranium enrichment, okay? And so he knows about that. So apparently there is a way to enrich uranium, okay? So what that means is, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does that mean, enriching uranium, okay? Apparently it takes time to enrich it. So that means that uranium, the current product of uranium, which is a stable product, stable material, needs to be converted into something that is enriched. And so what does that mean, enriched? Okay, what does that mean? Okay, so when we're having a conversation and he's talking about that, but the thing is, he's talking about the math and the physics of these things. And so apparently when a nuclear bomb needs to explode, it has to have a catalyst that compresses it. Okay, so there has to be an external compression that occurs that causes the chain reaction to occur, but it has to have a enrichment done first. See, I don't know anything about it, but he knows, and he knows the mathematical factors of what causes it and how much the mass of the enrichment that's there will equal to a certain amount of area that is singed, essentially burnt. Okay, and the intensity at which the heat is generated, he probably knows, but I would have no idea what he's talking about, right? I would have none. Okay, I wouldn't have any clue what he's talking about. So then I thought to myself, I bought this program from L. Brooks. Now this is a guy who has. Now I'm a C average student. Okay. And I ran into a bridge, a concrete bridge, when I was 6 years old. And since then, my IQ has been stunted, okay? And it's reflected, okay, that I had to repeat a third grade, okay? I had to repeat third grade. When I moved to the U.S., I repeated third grade. And then my mother said, oh, maybe you could... See, you would have done fine if we just sent you on fourth grade, but somebody told us that you should be third grade, okay? Because the words mean a lot. So when you tell people that he doesn't have any good, he doesn't do well in school, automatically their recommendation is going to be, well, you should have him repeat third grade. Okay? I laugh, all right? I laugh, but time is so valuable. Okay, when I'm like 9 or 10 years old, it doesn't register, but there's plenty of time when I'm 9 years old, right? So it doesn't matter. But now that I'm old, okay, it matters a lot. It's a significant thing. It means a great deal of things. So then Al Brooks is talking about this, and I've been watching this video. Okay, I've been watching this video. It's called Pullbacks and Bar Counting. Okay, I've been watching that video for the past many days. I've been watching it, looping it over and over and over and over. Okay, and I'm trying to understand what this guy's talking about. 2 to 3 years ago, I reviewed it, and I said, hey, okay, so I reviewed it. I moved to the next video, next video, next video, next video. There's a lot of videos out there. And I failed to understand how complex this video is, because it's essentially the 5th significant video of his course. And I thought, well, initially it begins as talking about just like going through high school, getting most of the materials from high school, and then taking that information and going to college for a Bachelor of Science degree, which most of it applies. And then going into master's program, and then realizing that the initial portions of the master's program is essentially revisiting what was done in a bachelor's program. So when I look at this, where was I getting at? Okay, so when I'm looking at this, I thought to myself, oh, well, it should be similar to that, but it's not. It's not like that. It's different. It's very complex. It's his material. It's like a 50-minute video. It's like a 49 minutes and 51-second video, but I have no idea what he's talking about. It's the first video of the Pullbacks and Bar Counting video. Okay, and he's talking about this stuff, and he's got charts on there, and he's saying, well, the people who are shorting should be shorting there, and the people who are bullish should be like worried about this price when it goes up there, when you see this candle and things like that. I'm thinking, okay, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? Right? So I'm having a very, very difficult time understanding it. So what I decided to do is, yeah, I realized that, okay, it's not going to be, see, I have to get an A. I have to get a very good grade on this, okay? Every video that I see, it has to be a very good grade. In real life, when I go to school, I can pass school if I get a C average, okay? I can go from one level to another level. I can keep progressing, and I would pass, and I would graduate. But in trading, I can't do that. So this is an impediment in further progress. It's like I'm in the race. I'm in the race of this marathon to understand this, but I'm on mile number 1, and I'm stuck, and I cannot move further. It's like I'm in a dream, a nightmare of a dream. And then I'm running away from this monster, okay? A ghost, okay? You know the movie Nun, where this nun is like possessed? It's a demonic possession. And then the demonic possession has like rotten fingers and things like that, are grabbing. And those fingers are like this close from my back, okay? It's grabbing. The eyes are like, oh, it's like dirt color, right? Dirt color. And it's like, whoa, it's dark. Okay, it's dark, and the teeth is all rotten and stuff like that, because it's like this close from my back, and it's chasing me. But I'm running as fast as I can. I'm trying to study as fast as I can, but I'm not making any progress whatsoever, right? It feels like that dream. So what I decided to do is, okay, if I don't understand this, I'm not going to understand anything else anyway. So what I decided to do is, okay, I'm going to keep listening and watching and studying the same video until I fully understand it. Once I fully understand it, then I can start making progress, okay? But that's the way I have to do it. Okay? I'm in 3rd grade, but I have to get an A. Even if I'm 57 years old, I'm going to remain in 3rd grade. until I figure out until I master what that is. Okay, I have to master it. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it takes. Okay, that's what I believe it's gonna take. So I'm gonna keep studying it. But I have to say that I have no idea what he's talking about. He says your pullbacks and bar counting. What the heck are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay.